Bizzle going in on the CIS? Yeah, like X-Wings don't need more pilots. We need more pilots for the ships that don't have pilots. I want an Ando Senpai A-Wing pilot, Initiative 7, rerolls 2 dice on attack or defend. If you don't reroll, you can take a red action. All right. That seems like it's worth 80, 90, 120 points. Yeah, that's a good point, Crabhammer. Maybe the Elder Von Reg. Looks like we're actually ready to get going here. And the time has started. Game on. Nickel City X-Wing, excited to get you 3 big games tonight. Sorry about those difficulties. Just had a couple connection issues with Apostasus. No big deal. There's a forward from Sear. Calculate. Ronith went forward. Here's Greer. 5 forward focusing. These A-Wings don't mind rushing into battle. DBS with a calculate 2 turn. There's a boost in from Tally and a focus just in case. And ZZ, focus, and also boost. Just a little bit of insurance against these Tri-Fighters. There's a 2 forward. These Tri-Fighters worry me a little bit just because they're so fragile. But they're very maneuverable. They're fun. All we need is a cheap low-net blocker that has an imitation-like ability. It should cost cheaper than it should. Oh, get out of here, Navi. So sus. Yeah, if you take the second calculate, you get a stress. Fair. So, independent calculations, if you take a second calculate with these Tri-Fighters, you also take a stress token. End-phase Kraken will allow 3 of these ships to keep... Dark 1. Dark 1 probe, but Kraken will also allow 3... You also have Kraken, don't forget. Good call. These dark ones are violent. So there's a dark 1 launch. Kraken will allow 3 calculates to be kept. Looks like everyone but Sear. No, everyone but the yellow? Man, changing his mind. Mystic betting on the A-Wings. What's up, Miz? Hard to bet against the Prockets. It's hard to bet against A-Wings, really. Being honest. I think the key for these droids is going to be getting an A-Wing out early. Ooh, Mystic. Big swing there on Johnny. I don't know if he's going to let you down. The man's a Procket master. He's a Procket man. $14-6 right now. So the overwhelming favorite is the A-Wings here. Now, these flak Arfuck prototypes are able to spend target locks to view the opponent's dial if they're locked on. So, system phase. Probe droid moves forward. And here goes Ronith. 3 banking in. And a focus. Captain Sear coming in. And he will focus as well. And he has a calculate from Kraken. So he's got a defensive and offensive mod here. Now we've got Greer. Greer will focus. And Johnny's just hoping to line up an early rocket shot here. That's all this is. DBS. Does DBS take a lock here with their ions? He has ion torpedoes. Perhaps a good shot here to get a lock. He's going to barrel roll, hoping that that doesn't take him into. I think that's just out of the rocket range there. Barrel roll combines that into a lock. Tally with the 3 bank. She's in a bit of a weird position. Any shots coming here will probably be obstructed, but that's all right. ZZ 3 banking as well. And we'll take a focus boost. Now the 5s get to move. I want to see a boost calculate here, because pretty sure you're lined up in that bullseye. Sure are. That's a rocket shot on a 3-dice ship if you're not boosting. And there is the boost. And we'll take an independent calculate. Or sorry, a boost and not an independent calculate, a boost into the calculate. And there is a beautiful 3 bank into a target lock. So Ronith here. I think it's time we closed betting, huh? So Tally checks arc. Has DBS 404 range 2 obstructed or Captain Sear range 3 unobstructed. It's going to be 3 dice either way. So it's going to be 3 versus 3 on the Captain Sear here. Or 2 versus 3, rather. I know what I'm talking about. 2 big hits, though, starting off hot. Sear rolls. Gets the 2 evades. Canterbury, excellent question. Exclamation point signups will take you to the doc you need to put your name on, and then I will hit you up. Make sure that you put your Discord name with the number so I can get in touch with you. Spends the focus for 1, and Natty evades there from Sear. And now the Tri-Fighters will get to shoot. Yellow will take the first shot here. It's got range 2 into green. It's obviously your shot here. So this is going to be 3-on-3 now. These Tri-Fighters do pack a punch. But they lack in hull, they make up in red dice. And that could be hit, hit, crit. No reason to be shy now. And there it is. Hit, hit, crit coming in. 1 evade, 2 evades. So 1 shield on Ronith. Now red, That's probably going to be a range 1 banger. Definitely is a range 1 banger here. And this will be 4 versus 3. Here's the roll. Could spend for 3. And has fire control system. Could spend for 4 here. Absolutely. 100%. You got to do it. And does. 4 hits coming into Ronith. Ronith dies. That's a dead Ronith. 3 of those hits go through, and Ronith. F's in the chat for Ronith. Razor Wolf, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you joining us. And now here's Greer. Just barely misses the bullseye. So no Crockett here. So it looks like we're going after the yellow flak Arfok here. 2 versus 3. Roll. Spends for 2. And 1 will go through. So yellow takes 1. And that's the problem with these tri-fighters. With calculates, it's just not easy to get defense, and you get 1 bad roll even against 2 dice shots. So this is going to be DBS 404, 2 dice into Tally Lintra. DBS is locked, now useless since Ron bit the dust. DBS hits for 1. There's literally no combination of dice that will not offer an evade here. Gets 1 natural evade. Cloud would turn the bank. So Sear's going to check for a shot now. Just outside. Doesn't have anything. Ronith dead. We are back to dials. If your dial is flickering on you, try right-click the menu and hit toggle mode. You have to click all the menus and the dial won't close things on your end. That's true. Yeah, Yellow Jacket, we got a sweet raid from Hexiled Gaming. That's really hitting us up. So appreciate Scott and all he does for the X-Wing community. And I'm rooting for him to get partner. I know that application has to be coming soon. And I hope Twitch will do the right thing and make that man a partner. Maybe give him $1 million just for the fun of it. Good guy, that Hexile dude. Easy on the eyes, too. Yeah, Hexile was on this lake. He was doing the Hexile Hyperspace tourney. It was round 1 today. A lot of great matches today on Hexile. Check out those VODs. Or check out his YouTube. In fact, this has probably got to work, right? Yeah, it does. So, that was the first engagement, but we do have a scoring update. Gerd!
Score now, this is 46, 98-0.
Thanks, Gerd. Easy on the eyes, easy on the ears, easy on the soul. Scott from Hexiled Story. Can't wait for this pandemic to be over so I can go to my parents' vacation home in Georgia, which happens to be down the road from where Hexile lives. Am I going to get to have lunch with the man, the myth, the legend? Well, probably dinner. He'd be streaming during lunch. Will I get to meet the man, the myth, the legend? I hope so. Apostasus is still figuring out where he wants to go here. Honestly, once I get a green light, I may just tour all of you. I'm feeling that way too, Canterbury. I've never wanted to go to Indiana in my life, but now that like I've made X-Wing friends in Indiana, I kind of want to go. Like there's like no reason for me to go to Indiana ever. I've driven through, but never stopped. But now I want to hang out, see what it's about. Captain Sear, the one hard left and a focus. Don't do it. Still not worth it. I want to. Here's what I suggest. 100%. I suggest this. Whole buddies in Austin. Whole buddies go to Austin. Hang out. 100%. You can't tell me no. So that roll hits the cloud, and this is going to be a roll for a strain here. 2 heart, and that's going to be a strain on DBS. Austin is like the most fun city I have ever visited. I love Austin. And if we get all the whole buddies there. Why Austin? Because Ando lives there. And Ando lives in Austin, and it's like the most fun city. It's way more fun than Buffalo. So like, I mean, if we're gonna all meet in a city, it should probably be Austin. Yeah, Austin's a liberal oasis. Whole buddies allowed. Oh yeah, and it'll be good weather. So we're gonna get some big rocket shots this turn. Look at Johnny line up those bullseyes. Indiana has terrible roads, but not as worse as Ohio. Ohio is the worst roads I've ever seen. NCX jamming. Ben, is that you? Hey, X-Wing debrief. What's up, man? How's it going? Wait, does this work? Yeah. We do need whole buddy t-shirts if anyone has any design theories here. So ZZ, this is gonna be Prockets into DBS 404, a strained DBS 404. So this is 5 big dice on the 1 and the roll, and that's gonna be 3 hits and 2 crits. If this is a blank, you just nuke them. You have to spend the calculate here to get a chance to survive. 2 hits, 2 crits coming into DBS 404. First hit. Second hit. First crit. You don't got to put it in the box. It's never the right way up. Just deal it normal. Hey, you don't got to put it in the box. Trust me, I got this. And a weapons failure. Panicked and weapons failure. So no double damage there. So Tally will probably have to take a shot here to finish DBS off. Range 1. Probably was hoping to be able to take it onto Sear, but finishing off DBS is important. And that is 3 hits. And that is the end of DBS. And And there, DBS goes kaboom. Vinargra says, brother, if you want good weather and an okay region to visit since this whole pandemic clears up, come to Sonoma County, California, Russian River Brewery, Lagunitas Brewery, or wineries, and you can shake a wedge of Bria. I used to live in Los Angeles, so I do love coming to California. Absolutely love California. Doesn't deserve the hate that it gets. No shots there. No shots there. We're back to dials, and it feels like this game has evened up again. Let's go to Gerg with a scoring update.
Your score now is Apostasus 46, 29.
Thanks, Gerg. So Hole Buddies refers to a time in squadrons when there were 5 of us playing, and our opponent, we were kind of running shit, and our opponent had everyone quit except for one person. So we all decided, instead of hunting that one person down every time, we'd all find a hole and be buddies in it together. Hashtag Hole Buddies. I'm excited about our matchups tonight. We've got this banger happening right now. And then we've got probably the most ridiculous rack I've ever seen coming in game 2. Kraken will allow the yellow Tri-Fighter to keep the calculate, and Seer to keep the calculate, and red to keep a calculate. Whole buddies forever. Ben, that rack is unreal. It's the thickest rack I've ever seen. And I mean that 100% sincerely. I've seen some thick racks, you know? I lived in Los Angeles. I've seen thick racks, and this is the thickest rack I've ever seen. Yeah, 3 C's for sure. Yeah, Cold Hard Facts, you're playing against that thick rack. I mean, here's the good news. It has no defense dice. Here's the bad news. Holy crap. And then there's a little matter of Sunterfell to deal with. And here's Seer doing the sloop-a-doop. And we'll just take a stress. Still has that calculate from Kraken, so not entirely unmodded. There is a 2 hard from Greer. See if Greer does their free rotate here. So no rotate. There's a boost. A focus boost from Callie. And ZZ is turning in. Does she focus rotate? Do I think up these announcements on the spot? Yes, I do. Believe it or not, there's no website of puns for X-Wing 2.0. And there is the focus rotate from ZZ. And now here comes the red Arfok. Whoa. That's definitely the wrong way. Johnny's gonna let him fix that. I know, it is a damn shame. We should make that website and become millionaires. I think you're probably pretty happy right there. Blue move will remove the stress, and I think you're happy with that shot. You're probably maybe I don't think a barrel roll fits. If Seer wasn't there, you could probably get away with a barrel roll. If you wanted, you could go in, but I think you're probably pretty happy there. And he stays there. And locks coming in. There's a lock on ZZ. And 2 locks in on Greer. I think the Tri-Fighters relieve stress, right? So this is 2 versus 3. ZZ optics for 2 hits, retakes her focus, and the Tri-Fighter gets the 2 evades. Well done there by ZZ. Good job by the... Now it looks like only one of the 5s are going to get shots here for the Tri-Fighters. And it's going to be a range 3 onto Greer. So this is going to be 3 versus 4. Not the best shot in the world, especially since Greer is modified. That's for 2. And fire control system for 3. Greer just wants to see paint. Doesn't get it. Greer's gonna, man, take back everything I said. Greer takes 2 shields. That's half points. What's that heroic card of Johnny's? Let's take a look. It's Sir Enrique Iglesias. I can be your hero, baby. I can take away your pain. He also has Rocket Man. And I believe he has a couple. There's the Ewok Tally. And a ZZ Slow. So we do have a scoring update. Let's go to Gerg. Gerg!
That brings us to Apostasus, maybe 1 Metropolis.
Thanks, Gerg. You can't DMCA an original version of a copyright song. You can play covers all you want, as long as they aren't copyrighted themselves. And since I didn't copyright my cover and I wouldn't DMCA myself, I can do it. Looks like we're gonna get a move of the droids. Does? Imagine the RA. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong there. Fuck. And there is the 2 bank from Seer. That'll clear stress. Does Seer take a focus or a target lock here? And he'll just focus up. If you do DMCA yourself, you could go blind. I've heard that. And here's Greer with the 3 bank. And he'll take a rotate. He gets that free rotate for ability. Will focus. Does he also boost? And he does also boost. So good. Tally with the 2 hard. Tally a little bit out of this fight right now. And she will just focus rotate. And ZZ the 5 forward and a focus. And there is the Tri-Fighter with the move. A good move just to get out of range 1. Get an extra calculate. Pretty much all you can do. And I kind of like where that yellow positioning is. If you're taking a shot, it's not a good one. I think you just kind of take a calculate and... Or maybe this is a good chance to get a target lock. I can get this thing to go. Nope. Tries the boost forward, doesn't get it. So ZZ, 2 hits into Seer. Seer gonna get 3 dice here. Spend the focus or the calculate here. Cold hard facts, 5 months. What these 5? Here's Tally. This is through a cloud. And all the evades. Range 3 through a cloud back. 3 versus 5 here. Nothing. Ooh. Ken Gregory, thank you so much for the follow. And Flange Head 6, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you guys. Range 3 does have 2 calculates. Gonna spend 1. Does he spend 2? Why not? No reason not to. So he's gonna hold it, and then it could crack, I think, right? And there's a sear crack shot. So Tally will end up taking 1. I want to try this feature out here. So Tally will end up taking 1. Yeah, it works, but for some reason I can't hotkey it. Range 2 now from Tally. And that's 2 hits coming in on the red. Red, no bonds left. And red's going to take 2. That goes through. Again, Tri-Fighters. That happens. Captain Sear measures has nobody. It looks like we are back to dials. We do have a scoring update. Gerd.
Score now is Apostasus 71. Counting profits 3.
Thanks, Gerd. Gerg, so much more popular than me. If Gerg streamed, he'd be partner in no time. Gerg would have an incredible following. If only. So a reminder that this is game 1 of a triple header. We'll be here all night if we have to, although preferably not all night. Just gonna go ahead and request that we not be here all night, if possible. He says, so while Apostasus had a really good first engagement, I don't think he's been handling the A-Wings go everywhere after the first engagement of the game phase particularly well. He hasn't been able to focus shots. We'll give you that. And like, I feel like the damage he's gotten through has been pretty lucky. Like getting the 2 in on Greer was a pretty fortuitous bounce there. But who's good at pinning down A-Wings? Like raise your hand if you're good at pinning down A-Wings. Nobody. Literally no one. Hey, if you think this is kind of a fun community and you want to maybe be part of it, why don't you join our Discord? ! Discord in chat. Give you the invite. Get you in. Let he who among us can handle the A-Wing cast the first stone. You all can try and raise your hands, but you play A-Wings. You might play A-Wings, but you don't play against them and be like, oh yeah, I totally know everything that's going to happen right now. I think A-Wing players are pretty good at pinning them down. I don't think they are. And here's Sear with the 2 forward. See if he just maybe get a lock here. That's exactly what's happening. Gonna go ahead and lock Tally. He like Grimwolf. He just joined the server. Did he? Hey, Grimwolf, what's up, man? And here's Greer, 2 Harding. Kind of knew where Greer was going. He gets that free rotate. You don't know how Greer identifies. ZZ1 Harding. Boost with the rotate, so ZZ will take a stress. The attempted 3K clips. And red will go past and get that lock onto ZZ. Sear's in for a procket now. Fine, Pim. You outthought me here. Not that it matters, but ZZ should have stress, yeah. Range 3, 1 hit. On to yellow. Who needs to find a natural evade. And that's 2 evades. Ando, work good? Work good today? ZZ will get their focus token. And here it is. 5-on-2 procket shot into Seer. Allie hoping for a roll here. Prockets pay off again. Another 5 dice banger. Seer needs to see some paint. There's 1 evade. And only 1. Seer will take 3 hits and a crit. That's gonna bring Seer down to 3 hull. Seer does have Soulless 1. And that's a direct hit. Seer down to 2. That would have been a 1-shot if it wasn't Soulless 1. I believe Greer still has a prop. Where is Impervium when you need it? So now Seer's going to get a 4 dice banger. And Tally's going to use her ability for once in this game. So this is going to be 4-on-4. Here's the roll. And that's natties from Seer. 3 hits and a crit. Seer going for revenge. Tally rolls. Nothing. Tally blanks out. Rolls. Nothing. Tally off the board. So now it's ZZ and Greer versus 2 Tri-Fighters and Seer. We're back to dials. Hey, you like the instant replay? I'm trying to get it to work on the stream deck, and it's just not being cool. Oh, because it's doing the join Discord. Don't do the join Discord. I don't want the join Discord. Do instant replay. All right, let's try this now. Yeah, it's working. We did it, everybody. We did it. Looks like Apostasus is ready. Seer with the turn in. Seer deleting Tally like Ryan Johnson deleted Metaplot. Oh, I don't know. Did Tally die faster in Last Jedi or this game? Seems to be what Tally's gonna do. And here's the focus from Seer, who is gonna have to contend with Greer and Tally probably this turn as they go for the kill. There's the focus boost from Greer. Don't know if that's bullseye. It looks like it's probably just out. ZZ clips a cloud. ZZ does clip that cloud. Will roll for strain. Takes a strain. Is this the chance to get ZZ? ZZ's the hardest one of these to kill. Is this your chance? Oh, beautiful. 3 hard. And you gotta boost. You gotta boost calculate here. And it absolutely does. If you flip the dial and flip it back over, it'll take care of it. That'll be stressful. I think another boost calculate here. But he's just gonna take a calculate. You not fire with red here to get let Seer have the modified shot. Seer, this could be range 1. This is range 1. Tally does get to shoot first, so she'll at least get a token after the shot. So this is gonna be range 1 on Seer or a crit. He hasn't used independent calcs at all. And Seer evades. Kraken with independent calcs is not very good. But, I mean, what else are you going to put on these, right? Like, what else? You can't fit anything. And Tally, ZZ is just going to go ahead and take an evade. So this is going to be a range 2 shot. This is 3 versus 2. Onto Tally with an evade. Fire control system for a reroll. And that's going to be 2 hits. Tally just needs to see 1 squiggle. Spends the evade for a second squiggle. Yellow now. Range 1 on Greer. 4 dice. And just 1. Does have a target lock. So gonna spend that lock for a reroll. And that's hit crit coming onto Greer. Greer needs to see some paint. Greer doesn't get it. Greer takes a crit. If this is a double. Oh, Seer's ability is gonna crack. Hit crit, and that's a dead Greer. Seer's ability fronts the evade. I'll be honest. I 100% forgot about Seer's ability. I forgot that existed. Now Captain Sear is going to get a shot. And this is range 1 on ZZ. One more die from Greer or Sear. Sear rolls 4, right? Range 1. So that's 2 shields on ZZ, who blanks, but not in a heroic style. Yeah, Bionic. So ZZ sits on 2 left.
The score now is Apostasus 172, Charlie 94.
Thanks, Gert. So yellow had to spend their calculate to do the Seer, right? Okay, cool. So apparently yellow had an extra calculate. Yay. Kraken doing work, Seer doing work. Seer 1 hearts. And we'll focus up. Tally. 3 banks. There's a boost, rotate. Now the Tri-Fighters. There's a 2 hard to relieve stress. I think this is a target lock round. And that's what we're getting here. Target lock from yellow onto Tally. And then a barrel roll.
It's a trap! It's a trap!
Barrel roll evade. No reason to stress yourself, in my opinion, but all right. What's up, Hedgehog? You know better than that.
Republic credits are no good out here. I need something more real.
Give me a shot into yellow here. Get our first heroic of the evening. And for 1, yellow. Roll. And finds 1 evade.
Again! Republic credits are no good out here. I need something more.
I gotta get that fixed. I don't know why it's not exporting with transparency. Three focuses and a fire control system reroll for 1. Almost no shot of getting this through. Tally evades. We're back to dials. Here's the thing. If you're Tally, you're going left, right? Yeah, don't bully my redeem volume. I can turn that up, but you know, you really want it turned up?
It's a trap! It's a trap!
Republic credits? Republic credits are no good out here. I need something more real.
There is the Q hard from Seer. ZZ going right. 5 forward to safety. That would be what I would do. I would 100% do that. There is the boost. Focus boost from ZZ. And a boost right. No reason to link that, in my opinion. But I'll do it anyway. Red. Boost in. And take that calculate. Linked action. ZZ gets the first shot. Has red, has yellow. Red is down to 1, so he's going to go for the kill. That's going to be 2 hits. And that's going to do it. Red will take it. Red does get simultaneous fire, though. And ZZ grabs an evade. Red will now get the payback. And you have to calculate, you might as well spend for 3. There it is. So ZZ rolls. And can spend the focus and evade here. Does. Takes nothing. Yellow. No shot. This is Captain Sears' chance. Range 2. 3 versus 3. Sear, no, that ain't gonna do it. Spend your focus for 1. Call it. Sear doesn't have a lock. So 1 hit, and ZZ gets the evade. So ZZ lives for another turn. As we go to Gerg with a scoring update.
Score now is V Apostasus 172. And Profits 117.
Thanks, Gerg. Well, if there's one thing we know that's going to happen, it's that ZZ will indeed run. Hey, what's up, Sam? You guys haven't? Go follow the Candid Clarinetis. Oh, hey, Sam, check it out. Hopefully it works, right? Let's see. Nice. That brings up the thing. Oh, there it is. Oh, hey, Sam, check it out. Hopefully it works, right? Let's see. I did not. I did not get to see yours today. I want to, though. Are the points right? I believe the points are right. You have reason to believe that the points are wrong. Now, let me add Candid to the things. Broadcloak, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. There is an attempted block, it looks like, from Seer. And the too hard from ZZ. A block happens. Can the yellow Arfok finish the job here? Hey, I only have viewers because Scott from Exiled did his thing and helps me out. Clear stress. I think here you independent calc. You take the stress. You might even have bullseye here, which will give you a crack shot. You do. So if you're gonna kill him, this is it. This is the moment. Let it shine. Bullseye range 2, 3 dice with a target lock. All the calcs. Seer's ability. Spend the calc. Spend the, not the calc. Spend the target lock. But he's only gonna fire control. Doesn't. All right, sure. ZZ rolls, 2 evades, and spends a calc for cracking one of them. So ZZ lives. 1 hull remaining on to ZZ. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't spend the whole target lock, but you know, that's up to him. Between him and his own conscience. Here's the thing now. These tri-fighters don't have banks that are blue, only turns. So do you just keep stress to 2 bank here? You still have your lock and you still have a calculate. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I gotta add command for Sam. Oh, commands. And Seer will clear stress. And ZZ, a nice 1 turn in, will focus, and she'll get a nice shot on Seer here. Yep. Well, that's wrong. A 2 forward and it doesn't bump. Does yellow get another range 1 banger? It does fit. God damn it. I just changed it. So this is going to be a range 2 shot from ZZ into Seer. Two hits. Seer rolls. One evade. He does get a reroll. And can spend his calculate to take nothing. And now ZZ gets a focus and an evade here. So this is going to be 4-on-3 fully modified ZZ versus fully modified Tri-Fighter. 4 hits guarantees a kill. A roll. Got 2. You spend the lock. I think you absolutely do. There it is. If these are both paint, it's GG. It is both paint, and that is game. The CIS comes up big. ZZ gets 3 evades on it, but it doesn't matter. The CIS that comes up big. Good games, everybody. We pay out the right side, who almost no one believed him. And there it is. Complete underdog Apostasus defeats the evil A-Wings. We're going to be back in about, let's call it 10 minutes with game 2 of the triple header. Stick around.